Make some noise for Drew Jacobs. Let him hear it.
Wowee! Wow. Hi. As you can tell, I'm a ventriloquist. I'm so happy to be here. Of course, I'm happy to be anywhere since my parole officer took the security monitor off my ankle. Pretty happy about that. Just kidding, actually. I took it off myself. What you can learn on YouTube. It's amazing. Cops think I'm home watching The Big Bang Theory, even as we speak. It really is great. But what I do is I take the monitor and I put it on the Roomba. So they're watching me walk around the house, bumping into furniture. It's really something to see. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am married. Sorry, ladies. And guys. So, it is this day and age, you gotta take care of every persuasion? No. Perversion? Preference. It's every preference. I am pro-gay marriage. I'm also pro-straight marriage, which is unusual for a comedian, I'll admit. That's okay. My wife and I are married 29 years. Not to each other. Not to each other, but a combination. 29 years is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm a pretty good husband. I do the laundry, I do the food shopping, do a lot of the cooking. You know, for a husband, I'm a pretty good wife, actually, is what it boils down to. But we have 2 children. We have a boy and a girl. The girl's 87, and the boy's 89. They're my children. They're my parents, is what they are. Then they get to that age, and they become like your kids. The diapers are bigger. I'll grant you that, but I do not change my parents' diapers. I hire a woman once a week to come in and change my parents' diapers. Hey, look, they only change my diapers once a month. So once a week, I think, I'm 10 years old, I'm changing my own diapers. It's ridiculous. I know what you're thinking, though. 10-year-old shouldn't be wearing diapers. Don't judge a 10-year-old is what I say, bully. Okay? It's just not fair. My parents are married 65 years, which is incredible. I don't know how they fight constantly, you know. They're the UFC champions of marital fighting, really. They, if you don't believe me, you can check them out this Saturday night on pay-per-view. They're that much fighting all the time. Where are my married people? Married? Married? Yeah. How many times? Just once. It's pretty good. How many years? You gotta ask him? Oh, how many years? 29 years. Wow, your husband's pretty good. He must have read the book. Can you hear this? Should I turn it up? There is a book. 29 years is a long, long time for a mere mortal man to be towing the line. Till death do us part is the exception to the rule. Well, if you want a loving woman, let me tell you what you gotta do. Well, hop in your SUV, put the pedal to the floor in the self-improvement section of your local bookstore. You'll find it under W before X, Y, and Z. Well, the title that you're looking for is Wives for Dummies. Wives for Dummies is a handbook for the average slob. The author's not a doctor, he's a plumber named Bob. Wives for Dummies, it'll make you the best husband in town. You'll learn why you gotta leave the toilet seat down. Wives for Dummies. Wives for Dummies will help revive your wedded bliss. Wives for Dummies has a chapter full of pictures of where she really wants you to kiss. Well, you can read it on your Kindle, it's the hip new thing to do. Listen to the book on tape, read by Maya Angelou. There's women lined up around the block to to see the movie. Wives for Dummies stars their idea of a husband, Mr. George Clooney. Wives for Dummies, you'll be nominated Man of the Year. You learn to call her sweetheart, sugar, and dear. Wives for Dummies, it'll organize your honey-do list. It'll even help you keep her from getting mad. Wives for Dummies. Pick it up. You can pick it up at Amazon, iTunes, Barnes & Noble. Get it? Wives for Dummies. Thanks very much. My name's Drew Jacobs. Have a great